I wanted to show something, a trick here. This customer has a spare key, and this key is not programmed. It's just for opening the doors. Look what happened when the anti-theft system. So with a program key, as soon as we insert the key, we turn the switch, and that light should go away, proving it detected. Let's see. Let me try to do something here. I'm just putting this to. This is a program key, the one I have. See, this one makes start the vehicle. It's not detecting it. It did now, you see. I got the non-program key and only use that one for starting. I just wanted to show that part. I have here the installed a used computer from the junkyard, and now basically they approve it. We got part 2, and then I'll be showing how to program these keys. We'll be using this application only to show basically what I'm gonna be doing, because for reference only, to find what type of system and what type of keys I have. So our vehicle is the Honda, I think, is on the first table here. You can see it say Acura 4, page 4. Honda will be on the page 4 too. Okay, nice. So we're gonna be checking for the year here. Our is a 2000. You can see a 90A to 2002 Honda Accord. They use a system type 2A or type C. Okay, because the machine is gonna be asking us that kind of stuff. And I got the 2 keys here. Blank, the chip is blank. They're cut to the ignition switch, and the next step will be showing with this little machine here how I'm gonna program them. I won't be talking during I'm doing the programming, but it's gonna be self-explanatory. We're gonna be following direction directly here on the programmer. That's the next step. Gonna be testing here. These are like the chip is blank on this, and we can see it doesn't start the engine. So we're gonna proceed to the programming. We're gonna clear all the keys on that computer first, and then we're gonna program. I won't be talking during that. I'll just follow the direction there. as we can see, the engine is already running. The two keys are programmed, so everything is good. So at this point, the keys are programmed. Two keys are programmed, and the engine is running. So I wasn't talking because I'm making these videos in Spanish and English, and I only have one chance to program. So that's why the reason, you know, I wasn't talking during I was programming it. After replacing the computer and turning on the engine, still the old sensor installed. Right away I get the check engine light on, and I got the code for same code. Okay, so at this point I'm getting a little high tech here, and I got the picoscope connected to the control side of the O2 sensor, and I will clear the light while the engine is running. We're gonna see what the computer does. Clearing now. Okay, clear the light. We see a change here. See, like he wanted to give a pulse. Went down. Boom. Checking the light illuminated. Okay. And the computer quits trying to ground it. Let me install for a little bit the new sensor and see what happened without installing basically on the car, but I wanted to see what happened. Got it plugged in, but it's upside. I don't want to have it for too long because I don't want to, you know, the heater circuit, the computer may be trying to energize it for too long and just burn the sensor. But we're going to clear the light right now. And okay, light is clear the light. You run the picoscope and see what happened with this sensor. Run it. Start the vehicle. Checking lights off. Okay. I don't want to have it for too long there. Looks like it's grounding all the time, but maybe because the sensor, you know, is upside. It's not inside the vehicle. The sensor is upside, so I may burn it. But we can see the computer is energizing. Not like a duty cycle. It's all the time. I don't want to burn up the sensor because keeping on all the time, it shouldn't work like that. See, the engine is running rough because the sensor is upside too, you know. It's not measuring the exhaust. I can see some duty cycle control there from the computer, you see. It's trying to control. It's something we don't see on the other sensor. And the lights come back right away with the other sensor. Let me stop this here. I'll turn off. I don't want to burn that new sensor. And we can see here the computer is, and the light didn't come on at this time, and we saw some pulses. Basically what the computer doesn't like there is the resistance, you know, that is giving me on the old sensor right away the code. Okay, so I'll install the new sensor. We're gonna recheck. Okay, we have here the two O2 sensors. The one is on the vehicle installed, all black. We can see there is the part number here, and this is the one gave me the values of the persistent, the one I need. New sensor installed. See what the picoscope does now. It is already installed on the vehicle, so right now I have it, you know, like complete connected on the vehicle. So it's on the exhaust. It's like it's applying ground all the time for, it should be a dirty cycle like that, yeah. have to drive this vehicle to run the monitor and make sure, you know, like everything is working okay. So if it passes the monitor, so I don't know the criteria for this. I think it will be idle, keeping the vehicle in idle, I believe. I'm not really sure about this one, the criteria for setting the monitor. I don't like that one. The computer is applying grounds all the time. That shouldn't be, should be cycling on and off. I don't think that one will run that quickly, you know, the monitor for the auto sensor and brightness monitor. Since DTC were clear, oxide sensor monitor, but we need a heater. Now it ran already. It's saying okay. Passed the monitor already, so that means it's fixed. But it's weird, you know. It keeps all the time. It keeps that one energized. I was thinking that one, but when I accelerate, I see duty cycle. Probably because the temperature increases, and at that point the computer will just apply duty cycle because it doesn't need that much temperature. And I believe that one probably was what burned out the computer, because this thing maintains pretty much all the time, you know, the ground applied, which means the computer is trying to heat it up, this one, but the air radius sensor works completely different, you know, or the other sensor had about 1 ohm of resistance. So at this point it's fixed. The vehicle is fixed. Just gonna go and drive it for running all the monitors and have it ready for smog. We're gonna program here the key fob for this. I mean the remote control for this one. So at this time we're gonna have to have the vehicle lock, and then we have to unlock it with the key, the master key. Then when we get into the vehicle, we're going to press 4 times. We're gonna repeat the same step, like while the ignition switch is on the on position, we're gonna press on the lock button, turn the key back to the off position, and release this one back on. Do this one 4 times. That one we program the keys. Here we have the instruction how to program the key fob, the remote control, to lock and unlock the doors. So I just went to this website here, so we can see programyourremote.com, and I got the instruction there. Something curious here is about this. I'm driving this vehicle right now because I need to run the monitors to be ready for smog. but I got this data here, and look at this. This sensor is Band 1 sensor 1. It's not an air field radius sensor on this. I was checking according to the information. The only one is air field radius sensors is the ultra low emission. Honda has 5 engines, F23, A1 to 5, and I think A4 is the ultra low emission. The only one use air field radius sensor. It's very curious for me. And if I do a wide open throttle, we got a force still go about 800 millivolts. You see 935 release. Fuel cutoff from the injector should go to close to 0. We got it there. Sensor responding. I just wanted to get that piece of information because I'm running this vehicle for to be ready for smog. And the light is being off right now with the new sensor, and it should be good to go. I'm just running for monitors. Last piece of information. Apparently, you see, I have to check for pending codes, read codes, because we already run has no faults. Go for unreadness, so I think I run pretty much almost all monitors except for evap. Yep. So this is ready for smog. Fixed.